Hey guys, so in my last video, I mentioned that I made my own hair oil, aka the oil that I use on my scalp. So today I'm going to show you how to make it. It's super easy. So I'm keeping this pretty simple because I only have a few herbs. So the only two that I am putting into this blend is number 1, horsetail, and number 2, fenugreek seeds. And the other ingredient that I suggest would also be saw palmetto, and that is because a lot of you ask me what to do for like thinning or about hair fall. It can help block the enzyme that converts testosterone into DHT, and this is the hormone that's basically responsible for balding. And also, disclaimer, while these ingredients can be helpful, let's not forget that if you are experiencing any type of alopecia, it could also be other factors. So you should always be looking at your diet, you should always be looking at your water consumption, and most importantly, you should be looking at your hairstyles. Tension is one of the biggest causes of hair loss. Horsetail is said to be really rich in minerals, and of course they're essential to a lot of your bodily functions. Well, selenium helps your body make iodine. Well, did you know that iodine also regulates your hair growth? Because at the rate that I'm sugaring my body right now, it clearly has no problem making that. Horsetail is also rich in silica. And you guys might remember this from my DIY cuticle oil video because I mentioned it as well. While very beneficial to the skin, silica can also help strengthen your hair at the follicle. Not the hair that's already on your head because that's already grown out and so it doesn't have any relation to your scalp since the hair strand is dead. And then last but not least is fenugreek. And you've probably seen fenugreek seeds in a lot of Ayurvedic recipes because it does originate in India, but it also originates in North Africa. So it has been used for ancient Egyptian like medicinal recipes. And one of those benefits is wound healing. So if you are someone who has eczema of the scalp or other dermal issues, then this may be really beneficial for not just addressing your hair concerns, but also to help heal your skin. So I'm just going to throw all of my herbs into a jar, filling it halfway to maybe 3/4 of the way. Then we're going to add our oils. First is going to be almond oil, which I don't think has like a long list of extraordinary benefits, but it is gentle, so it's good for sensitive skin, and it's relatively inexpensive. And then I'm going to use grapeseed oil. The great thing about grapeseed oil is that it absorbs quickly. And this is also one of the things that makes it popular among people who have like acne or just don't like to use oil on their face because they're afraid it's going to cause congestion. And those I will pour over the herbs until they are completely covered. However, you do want to leave some room at the top of your jar because they are going to expand over time. So you just want to make sure that you're not building up too much pressure. And normally I would leave these in a sunny windowsill, but it's December. So I'm just going to put this in a warm spot for anywhere from 4 to even 6 weeks. Alternatively, you can just put it into a pressure cooker. However, you do want to make sure that you have a really good seal. Otherwise, all of your oil will leach out and you'll be really mad at yourself. No, I'm not speaking from experience. Not at all. Well, basically, you'll know that your oil is done after the color has started to change. And at that point, you can just strain it into your final container. I like to use a dropper bottle and you can use a mesh strainer, or personally, I like to use like a nut milk bag, or you can even use a pair of like pantyhose. And then finally, you can add your essential oils. And this is the part where you can really customize it. So feel free to add whatever you want. Personally, I use rosemary, and I will add anywhere from about 8 to 10 drops of this into a 2-ounce dropper bottle. But ones that you might want to consider if you're looking to stimulate hair growth would be cinnamon, peppermint, or even black pepper, because they're going to increase circulation. And of course, you always want to be massaging your head. So even if you're not applying the oil, feel free to massage your scalp every couple of days or every week. And before I continue, I just wanted to say that today's video is in collaboration with Skillshare. So if you guys have seen any of my videos, you know that I use this platform like religiously. It is an online community where you can learn, you guessed it, new skills. So personally, I've been taking classes lately on time management because that is something that I really struggle with. And I think it's something that everyone can use. So I would highly recommend it. And on the same token, Skillshare, I think, is a really good resource for, you know, your personal life and for your business as well. So if you guys are interested, then I do have a link in the description box that will give you 2 months free. If you are at all interested, you really should check it out because I did the same exact thing. I tried it out for 2 months and it really let me know that it was worth the investment, even though it is already affordable at around $10 a month. And so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do leave a comment down below. Don't forget to thumbs up this video and make sure that you subscribe, of course, for more videos. I'll see you next week. Bye.